figure since I'm up, I'll do a morning live. I haven't done morning live in a while, so this is actually counted by daytime live. I don't know how many people will watch, but whatever. Sup, one person. So yeah, I guess. Welcome to people. Oh, thank you for like. Sup, KK Cat 152. Yeah, no one's really talking. Just you, KK Cat. Pretty much the only one talking. I have 5 people watching, and yeah, so far, KK Cat, you're the only one. only have one person watching me. You know what? This might get people watching me. Why don't I do some singing on live? Oh, kind of loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Well, I'm sure everyone's gonna know this song because it's one of my favorites too. I guess I can set up for this. One thing. Here we go. When you were here before, look you in the eye, just like an angel. It makes me cry, like a loud feather. Beautiful world. Wish you were special, so fucking special. I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Don't belong here. Don't care if I hurt. Wanna have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul. Don't you know this? I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The hell am I doing here? Don't belong here. Oh, right out at the door. Now to doubt. She's running out the door. She's running out. Running, running, running. Running, running. Just to make you happy. Never makes you sad. So fucking special. So special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The hell am I to you. Don't belong here. Don't belong here. Well, everyone who was watching, that was Radiohead Creep. Because I like to. And it's what I like to do. Post on YouTube, so if you don't like it, Jonathan, you don't have to stay. Because I'm not asking you to stay. Oh. Okay, I thought you were hating. Never mind. Okay then. I thought you were hating, because I get plenty of that. I'm not trying to, but yeah, I like to sing, so. Which Brayden, Laffy? Which Brayden? I won't. Try not to. Yeah, Laffy, which Brayden? I mean, I only consider what type of Brayden. See ya, Brayden. I mean, not Brayden. See ya, Jonathan. Yeah, I think he's amazing. He's an amazing person. Not like, yeah, he's an amazing person. He's actually a really nice guy. Laffy. Doesn't mean I have a crush on him, though. I just think he's an amazing person and a nice guy. Yep. I don't know why people hate on Brayden. Exactly, Laffy. I don't know why. Because not like he's doing anything wrong. Some people think he's scamming people, but he's not. I can tell too. I'm in Florida, but I'm actually moving soon, so I'll be relocating. Within the next few months, I'll be relocating. Yeah, he is. He is Slappy. I'll actually be moving to Tennessee soon, so that's right by South Carolina. Laffy, I wish I could help Braden out. I wish I could. And I wish I lived closer so I could maybe, help him get help him out with his money situation. Wish I could. Good Laffy. Makes me wish I live closer to Braden so I could help him out with his money situation and everything. Yeah, I do too. Yep, Batman, yep. I figured why not? I'm up early enough, so yeah. Why not do an early stream? Which means, yeah, this will count as my daytime stream. I understand that. Yeah. Or shoot, I understand that. I mean, I'm religious myself, not very much, not by much, because I do think some religious people, people who are very religious, take it to the extreme. Because anytime I see a very religious person, I'm like, yeah. One thing I don't like about religious people, they always try to shove things down your throat. You still hear Laffy? Yep. Yes, they do, Batman. Yes, they do. Hey, Paltra. Hey, Heinrich. Wait, Heinrich. Heinrich, are you saying the same as me? Heinrich, are you saying you're the same as me? Me? Oh, okay, I thought you were saying, okay. I don't know, well, shoot. But I do know this. People, one thing I don't like about people who are very religious, some who pick on people who are gay or lesbian, because that I don't like. That's one thing I don't like about religious people. They pick on lesbian or gay people or even anyone in the LGBTQ. Yeah, horse true. That's one thing I don't like about very religious people. They pick on others who are gay, lesbian, or whatever else. The LGBT. They're saying you're going to hell, or that you can inherit the kingdom of God. They don't horse shoot, and it's good, Heinrich. I do not, Heinrich. I do not. Yep. I just turned 32, Heinrich. Though horse shoot, I have met some people who believe in God, but yet they're still okay with gay people. So not all religious people are bad. Just the ones that are not that you know. Of course I am, Heinrich. Yep, I am. To me, Paltra, what I look for in a guy, what attracts me to a guy, they be themselves and stuff. Yeah, they just be themselves. Have a nice personality. That's about it. That's all I look for in a guy. Not much else. I don't think I would, Heinrich. So I guess I no to pickled vegetables. Because I only like pickles anyway. I'm actually both Laffy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I support all kinds of people. Yep, that's right, Laffy. Yeah, I support all kinds of people. They can be whatever they want. I support them. Because I'm very supportive of any kind of people. Well, unless it's something bad, then I can't say I support it. So if it's something bad, yeah, then I don't support it. But other than that, yeah, if I support, if anyone's gay, trans, bi, lesbian, transgender, anything. Yeah, Heinrich, if you are gay, then I support you, Heinrich. If you are gay. By the way, Laffy, are you a boy or a girl? Hi, your local shorts provider. And are you part of the LGBT, Laffy? You're part of the LGBT, dude. I'm in the United States. And let me guess, Laffy. You're gay like me, or are you bisexual, or anything else? I'm 32, your local shorts provider. Laffy, I'm guessing you're gay, bi, or whatever else. Oh, okay then. United States, Canada, London, Germany. Feel free to stop me whenever, local shorts. So, London, Canada. Okay. Yep, I am. So, I know some things about you, Laffy. You're from Oklahoma. You're boy, and you're bisexual. Because I just am your local shorts provider. As of right now, no. Actually, I haven't had a real boyfriend. Yeah, I did not have a boyfriend, and kind of hard for me to find one. May I ask how old you are, Laffy? Someday I will. Local shorts provider. Someday I will. Oh, nice, nice. Have you ever been in a relationship, Laffy? Laffy? Or are you currently in one? Heinrich, are you still here? What is your boyfriend's name, Laffy? Or girlfriend? Boyfriend or girlfriend? What's the name? Oh, nice, nice. That's actually a lovely name, Laffy. Oh, wait, I haven't forgotten about. Oh, okay. Hmm. Laffy, can I say something about Brayden? And it's something nice too. Laffy, can I say something about Brayden? It's actually a very nice thing. By your local shorts provider. I do think Brayden is a very handsome guy. I'm only saying this because yeah, Brayden's a very handsome guy, and he does actually have good looks. But Brayden, yeah, Laffy, I wish I could give Brayden a hug. Just saying, Laffy, I wish I could give Brayden a hug because Brayden deserves a hug. Something I just realized, Laffy, you and Brayden are close in age, because you're only 2 years older than him. Laffy, I feel like I can share things with you, and that's a good thing. So thank you for listening, Laffy. because I feel like I can share things with you. And something that I have noticed your picture. I'm guessing you're a big fan of Naruto. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing anime. If you like Naruto, then you'll like it. I don't know if it's spin off or companion show, but it's called Boruto. If you like Naruto, you should check out Boruto. It's a spin off. Because I've seen the entire series. It actually is as good as Naruto. Boruto. Yeah, it's a great show. Some people, not many people like it, but I like it. It's one of the. It's actually a pretty amazing show, Boruto. And some people who were previously in Naruto, they're in that show. Shikamaru, Sakura, Sasuke, he's in it, but not all the time. Laffy, I'll answer anything you ask me. But of course, I'll let you know if I'm if I feel like answering it. But ask me anything. Um, I'll be upfront if I'll be upfront with you if I feel uncomfortable answering it. So ask me anything, Laffy. Oh, by the way, Laffy, have you subscribed to me yet? Okay, thank you. So, Laffy, what is your BF Jerry like? That's awesome. That is awesome, Laffy. I hope I find a BF one day, Laffy. I really do. No, I almost did though back in 2019. Almost did because this one friend of mine was kind of questioning his sexuality. So I almost did. This friend of mine who I was still alive, he kind of was questioning his sexuality a little bit. I never found out, but when he found out that I had a crush on him, he kind of wanted to try it with me, experimenting with me, but never got a chance to try anything. So I don't know. So unfortunately, I never knew what the answer was because he died before I could talk to him again. Yeah. Though I do think we were starting to have feelings to each other, me and my friend. But he isn't the only one that I've actually flirted with. That's actually flirted with me back. Yeah, he's not the only guy that's been a friend of mine that I've actually flirted with, and then he flirted back. He's not the only one. It's actually another one too. Maybe at least two more. Be probably the friend I just told you about is probably the closest one that I've ever been close to dating. But it's a shame he died before I could, find out if he had anything. He actually had, if he actually could be together. Nope. I'm not. I don't really like dating apps, Laffy, because I haven't had any luck on dating apps. I just stay away from those. If I instead of going on dating apps, I'll just, you know, just try to find one was out on a dating app. Also, Laffy, as of right now, I can't really do anything about getting a boyfriend because the one parent I have that's still alive, he doesn't exactly, support me being gay. He actually doesn't like it. The one parent I have that's still alive, he doesn't exactly like me being gay. Nope, he just doesn't like gay people. All these gay. Yeah, he doesn't like gays. Yeah, my dad. He doesn't exactly like gays. But of course, he grew up not exactly. Yeah, he grew up around people, especially his mother, who didn't like gay people. Yeah, it is. But it is what it is. So I guess if I ever do want to have a relationship, I'm gonna have to wait until I'm not living with my dad anymore someday. He's still alive. I'll be living with my dad pretty much as long as he's alive. But yeah, it's a shame that he doesn't, accept me being gay. He actually just pretends that I'm not gay. I wish I could, Laffy. I wish I could. Because I'm autistic, and there's certain things I can't do. One of them, according to a psychologist, I can never live alone or support myself alone either. I'm always gonna have someone help me with that and live with someone in my family pretty much the rest of my life. Yeah, I wish I could live on my own sometimes, Laffy, but I guess it is what it is. I do, but as long as my dad's alive, I'll be living with him. Once he passes away, then I have to decide who I want to live with next. And I have, I think, pretty much four choices lined up. There's my two sisters and then two brothers. One of them, out of the four, I'm gonna have to decide who I want to live with. And I'm feeling I don't have many more years to decide that because my dad, he's getting up there in age. So I don't have very long to decide. Because my dad could pass at any time now. Because he's not exactly young. So he could pass any time. So I gotta start planning ahead to figure out who am I gonna live with if anything happens to my dad. Because I know I can't take too long to decide who I want to live with. So right now, laughing, I'm just gonna put any type of relationship on hold for now. I've never heard of him. Nope, I have not. I'll have to check him out. How old is this Chase Bristow? Oh, so he's older than me. But he wouldn't be the first gay YouTuber I've come across. There's a couple gay YouTubers I've come across. Not lately, but in the past years I have come across a couple gay YouTubers. Yeah, Laffy, I guess you can say I'm another gay YouTuber. You know Laffy. I don't know. A lot of them are really nice, and a lot of them have great content. So I'm not sure. Batman, Heinrich, any of you still here? If not, then I guess I'll see you guys, and I'll see you, Heinrich, and uh, wait, is that you, Batman, or Heinrich, or yeah, is that you, Batman, or Heinrich? Which one? Welcome back, Batman. That's okay, Batman. Say what, Ziggy? If you're asking me to say something bad, I'm afraid I can't. Even for $70? Yeah, if it's something bad, then I'm not gonna say it's Ziggy. Okay. Just tell me what you want me. Well, unfortunately, I can't accept any money though because I don't have PayPal or anything. Oh, by the way, Ziggy, how old are you, Ziggy? Yeah. Firstly, I can't accept donations. I don't even have anything open that I can use to accept donations. Where are you from, Ziggy? Hello, Breakpoint News E3. No, seriously, Ziggy, where are you from? Okay. Oh, nice, nice. I actually know a singer who's actually from South Africa. I actually know a singer who's from South Africa. I think he might be from there too. The singer that I know from South Africa, I think he might live. Oh, nice. Is that why your username is Ziggy? Because that's the name of your town? Ziggy? Okay. I think you did. You did Batman. Oh, seventh grade. I remember. I remember that grade. Yeah, seventh grade. It's not the easiest grade because I've been through that grade already. I've actually been through all the grades. But yeah, seventh grade is definitely one of the hardest grades to pass. I don't think so. I don't think so, Ziggy. I think you're the first Ziggy to ever be my live. Yeah, you're the first guy named Ziggy from South Africa. Eighth grade, not a hard grade. Don't worry. Well, eighth grade, not too bad. I think we were starting. Oh, nice. Nice, Ziggy. eighth grade is not too bad, Batman. Ninth grade, same. 10th grade and 11th grade, those are definitely not easy grades. Yeah, sophomore year and junior year, not exactly the easiest. That's what it, it actually only gets harder from me on in. Now that I think about it, Batman. Mm, I'll make my own music, but do I do a lot of covers though, Batman. Oh, you're talking to Ziggy. Okay, but yeah, Batman. It only gets harder from after 7th grade. Well, 8th grade doesn't have too many hard subjects. Maybe math, but not a whole lot. Yeah, math is probably the hardest one in 8th grade. Yeah, Batman. Math is probably the hardest one in 8th grade. One thing about the high school is it differs from middle school. Once you start high school, you do have to start waking up early again. Yeah, I remember 7th grade. That was not the easiest grade, Batman. I mean, I made it to first grade to sixth, and then I remember saying 7th grade is definitely not easy. It's probably one of the hardest grades I've ever been through. Unfortunately, that's how I was gonna be pretty much the remaining grades in school. Batman, you're gonna have to use algebra pretty much the rest of high school. Oh, well, not high school, but the rest of school. You're pretty much gonna have to use that algebra the rest of school. Yep. If you feel like you're gonna have trouble the main years, Batman, what I would do if they offer it, get tutoring, because if they offer it, you should really take advantage of that because that'll really help you all the way through the rest of the main grades through school. So any tutoring, I would take it because I had to do that the rest of middle school. Take tutoring, otherwise I would have struggled in high school with math. You're welcome. I mean, I had a teacher in middle school who actually did. He did really help me out a lot. The teacher I had in middle school, my last 2 grades in middle school. He helped me quite a bit. So I understood math once I got into high school. Well, maybe not the final year. The final year, I actually started to struggle again. But though, of course, I was in a math course that was not possible to pass. I don't know if I didn't transfer out before my senior year was over. Middle school starts in 6th grade and ends in after 8th grade. Unless you're in one of those schools that actually happen to have an additional grade. Yeah, I'll be honest, Batman. I almost did not graduate high school because there was one course I just couldn't pass. So I had to go to my guidance counselor and figure something out really fast. Otherwise, I'm going to end up not graduating. And I'm glad I did because I was very close to not graduating on time. If I would have waited any longer, yep, I would have had to repeat senior year. At least one course for senior year. Yep, it'll be like that with middle school, but also when you get on the very last grade of high school, you realize you're about to graduate. That's how fast these last few these last years are gonna go by, Batman. Oh, nice, nice. Anyway, Batman, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go because no one other than you is really chatting. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I probably will be on tonight again. Okay, I'll see you tonight, Batman, if I get on.